Hi everyone, my name is Maria. This is a get ready with me and get to know me video. This is the first time I'm filming something like this. I've never filmed a video like that before. So let's start with my makeup bag. Moisturizer first. Let's start with the basics. I'm originally from Russia, but I have been in America for like most of my life. I'm 19 years old. My birthday is August 28th. It's coming up soon, so I'm very excited. I am from LA. I'm currently a full-time student. I transferred from community college. Honestly, it was the best decision. I originally wanted to transfer right out from high school into university, but after weighing the cons and the pros, I just didn't think it was worth it, so I decided to go through the community college route. So I find this question very interesting. What did you think your life would look like at this age? I thought I was gonna be a millionaire. I actually had something very funny happen to me. Last October, we were celebrating my mom's birthday, and on my calendar, I had Bentley for mom as an event on her birthday. Now that was definitely very humbling to see that. I think I was 11 years old when I set that on my calendar. I had quite the hope. I was very confident in myself, and you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate the confidence. I don't think I even deleted that event. I think I may have even pushed it a little bit further. I'm gonna go in with this foundation from NARS. Now I usually don't pump it because usually it just doesn't go well on my skin. It just doesn't transfer for whatever reason. So I just take out the thing itself and just directly apply it to my face. So next question is, why did I decide to post now? I will be completely honest, there was nothing specific that made me want to post. Like, there wasn't something like plot twisting in my life. I've always been told by my friends that, oh my god, you should start a vlog, you should start a vlog, and I kind of didn't go for that because I was like, well, everyone should start a vlog at this point. And from time to time I would try to make some videos, post them, but I never really stuck with it, and I just didn't think that it was the right timing for myself. It just never really clicked with it. Until recently, I started posting a little bit more on my social media, like my Instagram, my TikTok, and I started to realize that I actually do enjoy the consistency of like posting something, of creating content, of engaging with other people, because I don't think I get enough of that in real life. I feel like social media is just such a nice place for community and meeting people that you usually wouldn't really talk to in real life, but not in a bad way. That sounded bad. I feel like we just don't engage with people outside anymore. I just always had a feeling like my parents just always had something going on in their life that could literally be just going to a coffee shop and then just meeting somebody and be like, oh my god, you're my best friend. Like, I want that too, but I don't think that's something that we do now. So I guess my main goal, now that we're talking about why I started this, is to really make new friends. Make people happy. Maybe if somebody is going through a rough time. Nonetheless, I just really hope I could be someone for people out there who just watch me and kind of just calm down and, you know, feel peace. That sounded very bad, but you get the gist. Moving on, we're gonna do some contouring. I used the Rare Beauty contour stick. So the next question I put down is, what am I actually like when people first meet me? Something very cute just happened. My camera literally died on me, so hopefully it doesn't do that again. But I've already done my contour and I was mid answering a question, so I'll go back to the question and we're gonna go forward with the makeup routine because I can't really go over the contour I already put. Okay, the question I was answering is how I am with people that I just meet versus how I am with people that I already know. Pretty much what I said is that I'm really shy sometimes from the beginning, or I could be very extroverted and I could be talkative and I will literally give you my whole life story on the spot. It really depends on the mental space that I'm in. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm very talkative and I'm very engaging, especially once I get a little bit more comfortable with you. Like, if we're talking for like 10 minutes straight, like I'll probably get that weight of, I don't really know this person, I'm a little bit awkward, off my shoulders, and I'll just start yapping. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Once I know people, I'm probably even more talkative. It's kind of hard to give a description of who you are because you don't really know how people perceive you, although I try to kind of see it from another person's perspective. I try to be very supportive of my friends because I understand that I would want a lot of support, especially being a little bit anxious about certain things in my life that I always come back to in a conversation. Like, I will literally talk to my friend, have a whole day with her, and I will come back to the same exact topic like 4 times at least. I get very comfortable with people usually. I trust people a lot. I put a lot of trust in people for sure. And I obviously expect the same amount of trust in me. I try my best to be comforting and to be open to situations, so I'm still human, so sometimes I could be a little judgmental. Like, if somebody does something weird, I'll be like, probably should have went a different way. I'll say something like that. Next question, and this question comes from ChatGPT. Now, I don't like AI, but I am not that creative, I guess. So we're gonna go into the unhinged section. What is one thing you've changed completely as a person in the last few years? That doesn't seem too unhinged. But to answer that question, I think one thing I've changed about myself is mentality. I'll say it really quickly, by the way, I am now moving on to the blush. I'm using Rhode. By the way, guys, if you hear my dog barking, his name is Miki, and this is also gonna be a small introductory moment for him. If you hear him barking throughout this video, you'll know. I'll also try to paste in a picture of him. I realized that certain things you just cannot control, and you need to let go of this anxiety every single time something goes wrong and doesn't go your way. Like, if something happens and it was totally unplanned, most likely I am gonna freak out a little bit, but I realize that I can't be freaked out for too long or kind of spiral. He's barking. Or spiral for like days, because it just doesn't help. It's not productive. It's actually counterproductive. And the best you can do is just adapt to what's happening and the natural flow of the situation. Honestly, you should just do whatever you want to do. I mean, things that you want to enjoy, but you limit yourself or restrict yourself from because you think other people are gonna judge you or, I don't know, laugh at you. The last person's opinion that I would care about is the one that's laughing at me for doing something that I want to enjoy or explore or try out as a first for myself. I'm also gonna go in with this highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, so just updating you on the makeup situation. You also have only one life. Who cares? I wouldn't want to wake up one day and regret not trying something. Even if I fail on something, at least I tried, at least I explored, and I had fun doing it. Your friends are the ones that want to see you succeed in something, or try something for once. Challenge yourself. See what you can do, see what you can't do, because that's what life is all about. Being in one place is not living. I don't use any eyeshadow or like in my eyebrows because I mean, they're pretty thick. So let's move on to the next question while I'm doing my mascara. I find this question kind of interesting. What is something you're scared people will misunderstand about you from watching your videos? I don't want to seem mean. That's like my biggest. I don't think anyone misunderstands me from being mean, but I definitely wouldn't want to come off as mean. I want people to think about me as kind of like a comfort zone for them and somebody they can trust rather than somebody who will judge them. I gotta say, because I'm Russian, a lot of the times the way I phrase certain things may come off as like edgy or a little strict. I'm not like that at all. It comes from a very good place in my heart. A lot of empathy for people. I genuinely think I get attached to everything and everyone, and I'm a very sensitive person actually. Last question, and I think I'm actually done with my makeup. What do you think people... Wait, no, hold on, that's the wrong question. What is one thing you're probably completely delusional about, but you're committed to the delusion? Probably that. I'm not gonna lie, I have been always delusional, but I've never actually acted on things. I am trying my best to expand on my content creation dream. I am very committed to making this work, and I'm very committed to starting a community of my own that I can talk to and engage with, be more than followers and an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. It's like a very weird name. I think just having a blog is a more fitting name for this. I think when you have a blog, you're actually connecting with the people that are watching you and not just accumulating numbers and engagement. This is more about creating content and videos that people will enjoy and that will hopefully make conversation, make new friends, meet new people, and like I said, connect with one another. Last touch is the setting spray, and we're all done. There's a lot, but this just went up my nose. Hold on. Special thank you to the people who made it this far. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe and follow me on this journey. If you liked a certain question, please let me know in the comments and maybe give me your response for one of the questions. I hope to see you soon.